Wagwan. Leo kuna mbwembo hapa ndani ya studio bana. Mambo ni mingi. Tumekawia bila kuwa na guest by the way. Tumekaa sana. And today we have special guests in the building. Watu wenye wanadeal na watoto wetu. Mimi hata pia mtoi wangu I think ndampatiana hii holiday. Aende afundishwe mawantu. Hapo 4 years old bana anasumbua. Nataka kujua bake sana. So niko na makocha hapo wenye wanadeal na watu hii. And we are happy to have you guys. Lakini kabla tuanze, mnajua kama kawaida sisi tunaanzanga na mbwembwe hapa ndani. Mimi ni RJ Putbakwanjala aka the positionless player aka Mr. Built for the 90s. Niko na host wangu hapo hatari.
Joseph Ombang aka Bobby J Boblings Point God. Ladies first bana. Ladies first. Mika najua alikuwa ako ready to kuanza na
So my name is Yvonne, but I'm known as Coach Ivy.
Yes.
I'm a youth basketball coach. I deal with kids from 2.5 years all the way to 17-year-olds.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Michael Omondi Obiero, aka Mika Cheserem, aka Chese, aka zingine hata sijui.
Coach Katwe.
Nikiitwa na kubali. Unajua jina ukikataa ndio na stick, but ukiitwa ukubali, zingine napotea.
But zote ni zako.
Zote ni zake. So ile utashika tu niite, naitika.
So you guys are youth development coaches. Hiyo kazi kwa rahisi kabisa. Yes, na si kila mtu. It's only hiyo pia inawaga calling I think. Not everyone can develop a player. Akuje kwa LeBron ama Steph ama Ombam. Ni normal. So in a nutshell mazin kitu kama 1 minute nataka tu Coach Ivy wewe kwanza tuambie like what exactly do you do?
So I usually deal with kids wakianza wakiwa wadogo at the age of 2.5, 3. At that age hawajuangi what to do. So kwa hiyo age I use something called long-term adult development, whereby your time ni active start. Una introduce kwa bake but in a fun way. It's more fun rather than rules and stuff.
Okay.
So pale wanakuja tu unafunza the basics like passing, dribbling and stuff. Those are the basics, Alafu kifika 6 years around to 7, now they understand what's going on. At least they know, kupass, you are supposed to move to space after you do this and stuff. So now you start changing your coaching plans, and you start changing your coaching sessions to be more kidogo, like how do I put it? More serious kidogo, but not too serious because they are kids at the same time, So hapo we are trying to teach them to train. Okay. And then so kifika 10 and over, it's when now you start teaching them the rules kabisa sasa. Like wanaanza ku understand, tunapaswa kufanya hivi na hivi na vile na stuff. Then wakifika by 14 and over, they know what's happening.
Mika
Ivy, uko na roho kubwa sana. 2.5.
Rene ako ready.
Mostly vile amesema, but for me, the youngest player in my team is like 5 years. Ako PP2, So same thing with her. The first thing, we just give the ball to kids. Uangalie nini watafanya nayo. They just throw it around, watapigana, watakuwa na fight ya ball, kila mtu ataka hiyo ball. Then from there, like a month later, ndo sasa una introduce games zinaendana na baki, unazamwambia dribble to the half court line, dribble to the 3-point line. So ndo ana develop to you pole. Then 12 years anaweza anza kucheza, but not that competitive, like anajibamba tu. So inakuwa let them play. Your age ni just let them play.
Okay.
I need to add something on what you are saying. When you are dealing with kids, you can't teach the same way you teach mtoto wako 4 to 6 years, not the same way you teach a 7 to 9 year old. Because psychologically they are different. Wako in a different level, the way they understand things is so different. So there's something called constraint led approach. How you teaching these kids kama mtu wako 4 to 6 years huyo mwache tu acheze, let them just have fun. But you are 7 to 9 kama unafunza sasa more of if it comes to shooting, you're teaching them some kama VF and stuff on small hoops. Sasa huku unaanza kumfunza, you put a condition. Unawaambia kama ni layup leo tumesoma layups, there's no scoring without going for a layup. So through that they are able now to understand, so tukienda kuscore yani how like put it like muscle memory, wana understand nikipata ball layups, nikipata ball niko karibu na the hoop, I'm supposed to go for a layup. And like now mdogo na so ukifika kwa 10 and overs now wanajua game ni game. You get, at least they know, not like that serious, but at least they know game ni game. So each different group you teach them separately and differently. The same we can handle a 6-year-old is not the same we handle as 7-year-old. And also another thing also matters with age ni how long has this kid been playing, because you might find a kid you need tango training age. In sports there are different ages. Your age see the same. Wewe na mimi tunaweza bakia leo tukue na coach Mika, but venye tunafunzwa it will be different. So from the same thing, but you'll be able to know and notice the difference, because how long have you been in basketball? That also matters. So you have to change your you keep on changing your coaching based on what you've noticed in your kids, because every kid is different, they learn differently. They are when you grasp stuff differently. There are some who are slow, there are some who are fast, but you have to be kind to them and just be.
To add on that, we have two category of age. There's that age umtoi yako age fulani yako 14. Then there's that game age, like umekuwa kwa baki for how long. Napata mtoi yako 9 years but kwa baki ameka 4 years. Mtoi yako umeenda high school, mtoi yako 15 years
but anafaa kwa baki labda 2 years.
Ndio ameshika ball mara kwanza. Kuna hiyo game age na real age. So unafaa
ni kama ile ya gari.
Unafaa ku adjust na vile amesema tunafaa tu ku adjust na.
Okay.
Na hiyo ndio inatu affect sana. Napata every day kwa coach you have a new player.
Niko na timu moja sijui kama kuna vile mnaweza angalia watu player by player, tuangalie huyu age yake bale niyo sasa age ya game na
age za game ni mingi za government kidogo
kuna kitu aziambatani
but mimi ningeuliza about curriculum. Tunaona ni kama hii nika kuna curriculum mnafuata. Nikiangalia mimi naweza equate to ECD teachers. Wale wana deal na wale watu ndio wameletwa mara ya kwanza, mmetolewa home chukua. At least kuna vile pattern. So kuna curriculum ile imedevelopiwa ya basketball ama sports for kids.
Yes. We usually use in our academy, in a sports academy, a multi-sport academy, where we do 6 sports. So kwa hiyo academy, we do basketball, football, rugby, lawn tennis, swimming, and athletics.
Rugby?
Yes, but see rugby, like the combat rugby, it's more of the touch rugby. Because they are kids at the same time, So we are trying to make these kids, we expose them to different sports. For example, based on the LTAD, in a long-term athlete development curriculum, it was developed in kuna mbili, kuna Canada na kuna USA. So the way they put it, inakuwa like, venye nimesema 4 to 6 year old, that's active start. So mtoto acha assemble, he or she is in assembling age. Let them expose them to different sports. Juu unapatanga mtu amefika the age of 14, 15, amepata burnout. Na ametwende court, ataki kwenda court. Why? Because they've never like wanna feel like nikienda futa enjoy it more than basketball. So here like you need to expose these kids as they grow up to different sports. So by the time they get to 14 years, they're able to tell, hey, me I'm good at this. As a coach, you'll be able to say, hey, mtoto ako good at basketball, mtoto ako good at, because you're able to tell, you're able to see it, because it's something that is doable. Unaona akicheza. It's not intrinsic. It's something that is how they're able to see it. So I usually use the Canadian. I like the Canadian LTAD model. And then ukifika kwa 18 years and over, hapo sasa ushaanza kutrain for competition. And then kuna ile life after sports. What happens next? Sports is a whole thingy.
Hapo mali si tuko sasa.
Tuko hapo kwa
life after. Mika wewe.
For me, curriculum in a different where you are. Like in Roslyn, we use the same curriculum. Like this kid, you have him for 2 months or 3 months. What you're gonna do with him? Like in those 2 months, kuna games, kuna tournament, kuna training, like in a week you can have 2 games, so inategemea utafanya nini na hizi 2 days. Then after 3 months the kid will do another sport. Wanasema tu like middle school, so huko wanatumia mostly watumia system ya US. So kuna primary school 1 to 5, middle school 6 to 8, then naitwa JV, junior varsity, then varsity. So that kid must play like 3 games in the year. So you have the kid for 2 months. You need to plan your
2 months.
You plan your 2 months. Are you gonna do nini yako aje, practice sessions zako utaziranaje. So inadifana place huko. Then the kids can transfer at any time. So me, what I think is like Kenya, like we need to have one curriculum. Lazima train mtu hivi. Short, you must do it like this way, layup, layup. Then you have the place. Like Canadian, last time I had nilienda clinic ya coach mwingine ni Canadian. Walikuwa sema every academy huko wana do the same thing. Kama ni dribble land off, kila mtu hii certain age anajua dribble land off nini. So wanazunguka Canada mzima, they are doing the same thing.
Watu wamejua by the
DHO juu. Huyu ni kana farudi.
Basketball age yake.
Basketball.
Okay, Mika, umemaliza?
I think
Also, I want to say something on the curriculum when Mika amesema.
Yeah.
I think it's all also about the institutions. If the institutions that can just come up with their own individual's curriculum, ama as a coach pia wewe. Come with your own handbook ya curriculum. Kuja nayo. Sema this I'll be teaching my players, because let me tell you, let me ask you a question, Mika, ama whoever. Like how do you know huyu mtoto umetrainiwa na
Mika?
How are you able to tell that? You know, so unapaswa kuwa na a way that makes you stand out there. Let's say if with dribbling, when dribble will be like, hey, he dribbling. I think
I Mika.
I'm a design nyana back to defense. We'll be able, me I'm a defensive coach. So design on the defense, you can feel that pressure. Like on a defense, the transition, you can feel it even at that age. Like on a tukipoteza hiyo ball ama tumescore, we can't stay there. Let's go back. I think this also comes with, we need to start it as coaches. You as you're starting with a kid and stuff, come with a handbook. Say, jipange sema by 0 pass, 2.5 to around 4 years, mtoto tu akona anajua kupass.
Okay.
By 4 to 6 years, acha kwa kujua anajua kudribble. Pole pia. By 7 to 9, acha kwa anajua the 3. By 10 to something, anajua almost 5 things to do. You know.
Yeah, to add on that, like but inafaa kuwa like international, like you can stay with a kid, like for me, I have kids. By 14 years amefika high school, so he has a new coach. Mimi nimefundisha mtu shoot. Insist on that follow to. Coach high school anataka kuwin na wewe rusha hiyo ball. Wewe utaenda wewe. Layup, finger roll. Coach high school, hii ni nini? Wewe utablokiwa wewe. Tumia mkono mbili, zuri la basket. So I think inafaa kuwa like
competence.
Like this way. Either with lose or not lose, do it correctly.
I feel like most of the coaches when you handle kids, there's too much things that you have to know before handling a kid. What's tu kwenda pale tu handle mtu. Venye Mika tu anasema I support him. Like you'll have your own kids, waone your players, you see them off wameenda wamejoina na coach. Wakirudi maybe over holidays, you're like, what are you doing? Kama tulifunzwa hivi. You know, this is a kid. Kenye ameambiwa it's what they'll do. But you are like, why? You know, I feel like coaches should just get exposed pia. Just get exposed. You know, msema let's kama ni layup, let's do layups the right way. Si atu unaenda unaambia mtoto you just shoot. No. You have to make a decision. When am I shooting? Is it the right time to shoot? Is it the time to go for layup? You can't just
Roba hapo nimeona mtu alikufunza leo from the 3-point line.
Layup niliambiwa nianziaje from the
3-point line.
I don't know, it's
but now we can say now is possible because they have introduced the 0 step. So you
No,
can do
your time
hakukuwa na
Hiyo time hakukuwa na zero
kitu
steps.
kali.
zero step you can't. Without
I
the zero
think
step you can't.
hiyo time tulikuwa tunaangalia do it like Michael Jordan.
Shoot like Vince Carter na uende
Layup
kama
like Michael Jordan.
That's the
So-
wrong that's the wrong way to teach kids.
Sasa unajua venye mmeanza kuongelea curriculum ya US nini? Ama pia hizi ni gani tena? But you guys kenye mnadu si
easy. Yeah.
swali nataka kuuliza is muliget inspiration wapi, like where did you get the inspiration to start kuingia kwa historia ya kucoach watu wengi and all that? Mika, at least najua wewe unatoka from a line of
Heavyweight.
Kocha hivi ndo sijui najua na si mara mob utaona dem ako kwa
Sport, yeah.
So when nini ilikuinspire?
Wow. I've always been a sports lady, if I can say, since I was a kid. I've done almost this sports zote. I was doing 100 meters run, like sprinting. I was doing field events, nilikuwa naenda triple jump, short jump. I played handball, I played football, but I stopped. I played so when ilifika at around 13 years, it's when I realized I really honestly like enjoy playing basketball.
Yeah.
So I played basketball all the way till campus. I was in KU, but then ikafika a point whereby I started coaching still nikiwa tu bado shule.
Yeah.
So I felt like I enjoy coaching more than playing.
Yeah.
So I just felt like, why can't I not do what I enjoy? Because usually I'm passion driven.
Yeah.
Like I like to do things out of passion.
Yeah.
Because starting if I need something and then maybe on the way, I want to do it wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
So in class we were doing something about women in sports. I did sports recreation management in KU. So we were asked, what do you guys want to do? Because you see when you're in sports industry, every unit is a career path.
Yeah.
Because sports management, that's a career path. Sports entrepreneurship, that's a career path. So we were sports in women. So we were asked by our lecturer, what do you guys want?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where that came from, and I was like, I want to be a basketball coach. I just said it, and I didn't know like if it would ever come true.
Yeah.
That time I was just coaching for fun. I was in a girls' school ingine, nilikuwa nafunza in Little Maliku Girls in Kitui.
Yeah.
And then I did not think like one day this would be like my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Like I would literally do this. Then I started, now I went to Next Gen.
Yeah.
In 2020, I've been in them for 3 years now, planning for. That's where I was introduced to training kids.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wow, this is something nice. You see, like there's satisfaction that comes like from teaching a kid, unaona ametoka from point A to A.1. Hata siende B, A to point A.1. Like ako anaweza anakuja coach anaogopa ana share away. Sasa hizi mtoto anakuja anakusalimia anakuambia, hey, coach, I'm excited, what are we doing today and stuff. You see, sasa anapatia ball, anapass, they're able to do things. So that is what keeps me going, and I honestly like do it because I feel like first of all it's a calling to me, and I feel like I do God's work.
Yeah.
I just like doing coaching and I like teaching kids. Honestly, I just thrive teaching kids. It doesn't mean that siwezi funza watu wakubwa, but no, sitaki watu wakubwa. I like
Wakubwa ni sawa. Hatunanga ubaya.
I honestly just love teaching kids.
Yeah.
And I think it's something that was just in me. I can't say where it just came from. I don't know. I just thrive in coaching basketball and with kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Chase Beer aka
Coach Kara.
Wonga. So for me, vile Roba alikuwa tu anajua, I came from the line of basketball. My Uncle Peter pale huko. Nasikiaga alikuwa mnoma. Uba KBF hatuna record.
ameni coach.
Yeah. So line of basketball, my uncles, my aunt, wote wamecheza back here. Then my sister, yeah. Pata scholarship to Kamkunji, to UG, to Daytona, US. Yeah. So ilifungua njia, but funny thing, mimi sikuwa ipata scholarship through basketball.
Your days come.
Will never go left.
Siwezi dadanganya nikisema nilikuwa mnoma baki, hiyo ni uongo. Yeah, high school ndio baki yangu ilipotea hapo. Nilienda shule nyingine inaitwa Nyangoma. Ona hiyo koti kwa hapo nje, utaipiga picha patoto. Ilikuwa noma kushinda yetu hiyo koti. Yaani Roba, term 1 si ndo tunajijengea court. Like, court ni mchanga. Wewe ifanye vile
Ikuwe
bole hivyo itakuwa. So lazima utafute madam. Yeah, so ilikuwa tu hivyo.
Pio box ilikuwa private bag.
So ilikuwa noma hivyo. Then after high school nikaanza tena kufanya kitu zingine, like nilikuwa jack of all trades. Sasa ingine kutafuta tu do, nikafanya mpaka DJ. Ndio basi sijui kama unajua nishafanya DJ Homeboys kwanza.
Bado. Hiyo umeniambia.
Then nikarudi nikaona, so uncle wangu alikuwa by that time yeye alikuwa na coach Babji and Bri na Rocky. So wakakuja wakapata shughuli. Ikakuwa I need to step up in that shoes. So ndio nikaanza coach pole. My first students walikuwa Dimani mcoach kidogo.
Dismas Di Matteo.
Nani Edu amenichezea kidogo under 18 2K. So kwa under 18. Ndio then nikapata connection, nikaenda Roslyn. It's when I meet Coach Brad, kani mentor. Yenda akakuwa baka mentor wangu. Tulikuwa na sessions za Monday. After that I can introduce kwa kitu inaitwa deep coaching. Like you are coaching but you are coaching it in the right way. Nafundishwa tulikuwa na Bible study, we have the Bible part of it. We have the work component, like you are working at Roslyn. Then you have the community base. So my community base was Shorimoy. So you must have those three. Then you have mentorship. So you need to be in community. I was in Shorimoy. Work component ilikuwa Roslyn. Then mentorship, one-on-one mentorship with them. So ndo tukafanya hiyo course ilikuwa for 1 year. After that ndo nikaandikwa Roslyn. Then ndo nikarudi Shauri. Sasa at least uko na hiyo idea. You are dealing with human beings, like transformational coach, not transactional coach. Si tunataka tu kuwin, like uona tumia sema Pato amekuja, unaona Pato ni ka robot. Wewe Pato, bona tujashinda game. Bona ibola ifiki half court. But ujauliza hata Pato ni nini nafanyika huko. Umekula? Nini nafanyika? So hivyo ndo niligrow pole na bado tuna grow tu kila siku. Kila siku ni kitu mpya.
Mimi nilichukua hapo transformative, not transactional.
So actually, ukienda kwa coaching clinics, most of the time we're usually taught that thing, transformational and transactional. You're not supposed to be a transactional coach. Just from the name, just transform, get to understand your players. There's this coach, first in Africa coach, Ivy. So they usually teach us, like you're supposed
Coach Mike.
Yes, you're supposed to understand your player, like body, soul, and is it will, heart, something like that. You're supposed to understand. Like kuja court, be able to learn. Mtoto leo anakaaje, ama player leo akaaje. Be at that relationship. Alafu mkienda game, usishotie players. Maybe that day, maybe mtoi, maybe atakula home. Maybe there's something that happened. Get to understand them. Usiko tule msawale, usipocheza bidii sikuingizi, no. Talk to him or her. Ask them. They're human, you know. Talk to them, let them know, like this coach wangu naweza muongelesha. There's no power, there's nothing that comes with you just being ule coach wa kuogopwa. That's not how it goes. Just be someone who are approachable.
Coach baseline.
Watu wakikuona wanajua tu leo noma.
There's nothing good comes out of it because you lose players. No one wants to operate in such an environment.
So of course you being a lady, it's a male dominated field. Challenges zenye umeface mazee so far kwa hiyo shughuli ni kama gani?
Wow. So there is the fact that you can tell someone you're a coach and they're like, unafunza nini? Honestly, I tell people, me I'm a coach, they're like, how? Wapi? Unafunza nini exactly? You know, there's that, they feel like it's kind of like a stereotype in a way, like, only men can coach. But recently, like, I see women have started coming into sports, and men have also started appreciating it. And it's not like how it used to be. Like, I'm telling you, there's a time we used to go to KSBC. I would not tell people I'm a coach because I was afraid how will they take it, you know. I would say I'm a coach. They're like, how? You get? But now I'm out there. I'm like, I'm a coach. I'm proud. I wear that title. I'm a coach. Call me Coach Ivy because it's easy. I know and I own it. Because that's what I do.
Okay.
Yeah. So kitambo it used to be kidogo ish, but now it's easy, people
Saini.
appreciating it. Yeah. Yeah.
Na tunaona hata makochi wengi mademu area kina Mshila
wapo anafanya kazi fit.
Tunafurahi tukiwaona. Mika, wewe challenges gani mtu wangu? Zenye wewe
umefanya Mika akafikiria
jueni boy
avilo reset.
Okay, wewe kuna challenges unapitia?
Challenges ni mob sana.
Yeah, so wewe tuambie some of the challenges. Tusiassume tu mazee kazi tunakuonanga uko fiti hapo.
Tuna personal challenge ama like
ya job. Ya job.
Challenges ziko like for kuna zile places unaenda like huo msee anakuandika kazi, she has the winning mentality like last year I coached Parklands area. Parklands area my history like
tuambie story. Ushaanza.
So malizia.
We coach Parklands area for like 2 to 3 years. Tume grow pamoja pole like tulikuwa tunafika regionals, tunafika quotas, tunatolewa, tunafika semis, tunatolewa. Then this time tulicheza 3x3. Tukangangana tukafika finals kwa number 2. Then after that the girls were supposed to go to national. So I just know that I've been the coach, so so sikuenda
ulikatwa mguu.
Kulikuwa tuna issues tu like for me sikuataka hata sio kuenda but like kuappreciate tu jamaa amepitisha wasichana hivi. So challenge ni watu appreciate the coach. The coach is never remembered. Like even if mtu amekuwa star unasikia I thank my mom, I thank God, but they never mention that. Because development coach
paying homage.
Like what I remember the last coach they had. Like for instance tumia tu example ya Des maybe. Takumbuka tu coach wa mwisho alikuwa naye. Hata kumbuka manyama mazishia player.
No, they say coaching is a thankless job. So team ikiwin, praises are to the players. If you lose, you as a coach have to answer. Yeah, you have to answer. Mbona me lose? Lakini ikiwin, hey, congrats coach, you never get that. You never get that. Hey, players are doing great. Yeah. It's a thankless job, but we do it. We chose it.
Lazima ifanye.
Yeah, we chose it.
Ombame kumalizia mtu wangu.
Probably nataka kujua plans zenyu za future plans. Za individual place, labda hiyo kama vile kushauri back kwa community. Ivy uko next gen. What are your future plans na back ya Kenya mnaiona probably acha tuipatie 5 years. Kuna new office incoming secretary general yuko hapo. Incoming fixture secretary yuko hapo. So kitu yote mtasema saa hii zinaenda kwa masikio za office.
We are sending our receivers.
Yeah.
So we start making message.
Ladies.
Okay, so it has always been a dream. For me, it's just not like 5 years to come or anything. How I want to live my life is from tomorrow. I want to create a brand for Ivy. Ukisikia Coach Ivy, what do you know about Coach Ivy? That's what I want to create. A brand for Coach Ivy, being a developmental coach. Nataka kutengenezea kids scholarships. I work with some kids who are not from well-off families as well. So last year, God helped me. I got 3 scholarships for 3 of my boys. Wakajoin high school. They are paying 10% of their school fees the entire year, 10,000 only for the entire year. That's something, you know. So I want to impact more people out there, mostly kids. I want to see kids living a good life out of basketball. Isiko tu ni baki alisanga baki kaisha. What's next? Baki ilimsaidia. I want to create that as well. And also, if I can, I just want to change the system if possible. Like I'm having a tournament coming up on the 20th of April. It's called Junior Bowlers Bash. I'm targeting to have kids from under 10, under 13, under 15, under 17. Because that's what wapatangi any place to play, not unless it's friendlies and stuff. So I'm trying, nimeandika kama invitation that I want coaches to send me their kids' names plus birth certificates. Why am I targeting the birth certificates thingy? Because age rigging, I don't want to. You know, if you want to start something, you have to start with you. It starts with you. If you want to change anything, change comes from you. So nataka, if coaches will send the certificates, from there they will know like watoto watakuwa wanajua if I'm under 10, I'm supposed to only play under 10. Hata as a coach you have that dignity to be like like a player, you'll be like coach akinichezesha kwa hii group ingine, no, this is not how I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to do it right. So I'm trying to, if possible, just change the way things run around. Let's just I don't know if I'll ever get there, but I'm sure that someday, not today, not tomorrow, but someday I'll get there with whatever things I have in my mind. I can't come and change the system, of course. Kuna venye vitu zuri run the way they're supposed to run, but whatever you have in mind, you can just try to share with people and see, do I have people who have the same mindset as me? Do I have people who want the same thing as me? So I'm just trying to change basketball, but I want to change basketball system in a way whereby I'm starting with the kids. Wakipanda, they understand basketball is supposed to be like this. You're not supposed to talk to the ref. Tunacheza tunatishia ref, unamwongelesha vibaya. No, let the coach do his work. You as a player do your work.
Hawakufundishwa vizuri wakiwa wadogo.
Just have to teach them when they are young. When you grow up, you as a player, you have that dignity to be like, hey, coach, anijaribu kunichezesha, like, no, I can't do that. And you as a coach as well, teach your players right, and they'll grow with that. Hata kama saizi you have big kids, au kubwa saizi you can teach them and they'll understand, because the coach akisema amesema. You know? And they are there to learn. They will learn. So only those I think so far.
For me, kuna words iko kwa Bible ama iko wapi? Nasema why gain all and lose your soul. So fasting, God first, no, God first. Then kuna coach wangu aliniambia ball ikiwa flat utafanya nini? Like after back ni utabaki na. So tunajaribu kutafuta scholarship vile amesema, God kwanza, then scholarship. Na hii mwaka tuko na scholarship kama 6-7 high school. College I think 2. So hiyo mentality shauri like imejulikana for
the bad.
So tunajaribu kuchange hiyo through basketball, kwa to street through basketball. Then for KBF tunataka changes man. SG changes man.
SG anasikia.
Curriculum tutengeze moja. Then good thing nimeona primary school, public school wameanza back. Hiyo pia ita change a lot. Hiyo big up to the government. Nimeona baka wanafundishwa like isa curriculum
kwa CBC.
Kwa CBC.
Squeeze BC ya mwalimu Mika.
So another thing ni walimu wasikue ni wasikue ndio wanafundisha hizo vitu. Vijana wapewe kazi to those primary schools. Hiyo ni another way to create more employment.
I'll take you back kidogo. What you just said, the last point you just said, teachers teaching basketball. It's okay if you're a coach and you're a teacher, sawa. But you can't just be you don't have the background, don't have the knowledge to, and you're there teaching kids, they're teaching players. At least have a foundation kidogo. If not, look for someone who is competent enough to come and help you.
Itakuwa amazing. So I think kulingana na time yangu hapo naona engineer ananiambia tu bude kata waya.
Robert, thank you coaches kwanza before maliza.
Lazima ni thank coaches wangu kuanzia kwa anko yake.
Tumepoza hapa hii.
Wewe ndo alikuwa kwanza mwenye coach wangu wa kwanza mwenye ni coach. Of course nilikuwa high school pia mimi ya
wewe pia ulianza
baake ilikuwa ya wasa Nairobi. So watu shangu kwa najua. Na ilikuwa inaleta chuki shule
baya hata shule yetu.
So manze kuanzia kwa Olush huko. Nimekochiwa na watu wengi. Wewe hata sijui kanisa.
Nimekochiwa na Hari pia.
Babji Hari. Ombok
ameni coach na Sam. Sam hata I think ako area sahi. Nilimuona juzi. Nani mwingine mtaani? I think Jabush pia big up hapo kidogo. Nimekochiwa na coach wangu wa MKU Shaban Idi. Uganda coach wangu Timo, Ogilo,
Bana
Gaya,
coach Gaya.
Coach Gaya, Coach Ebo. Mazini wengi.
Coach Ebo.
Anset Kikoso mtu wangu.
Ndio ni kwa duration ya how long?
Kedogo Evelyn. Ni kwa sababu nimekuwa in so many
drive.
So
Hiyo nini ilikuwa ulianza age yako na nini?
mimi nilianza bakelet. Ndio maana nilikuwa na makochi wengi, sikuwa nashika vitu haraka. But nashukuru wa makochi. Hata Mika Shai ni coach. Kuna time nishaichezea timu yake friendly 2-3 haya akiwa kwa sidelines.
So bado mimi.
Wewe tu ndio umebaki. Wewe sio ukuje unicoach pia wewe. Sasa sijaritaya.
Kuna opening.
Na by the way tunataka coach.
Tunataka coach.
Omba
mimi nimesema Sir Suleiman. Huyo ni Centriza. So ndo alinipatia boli ya bake class 4.
Afadhali soma na Ivy.
Hiyo ni primary sasa. Alafu Babji, Hari, hizo zote za hapo shauri tu the same. Tumekuwa
na
same program. Then campus Kaunda
mzee.
Kaushe. Kaushe ni coach.
Pia yeye ni mzee wa Kaunda.
Ogilo, alafu kulikuwa na Mjamaika alikuwa anaitwa Nick Carroll. Nick Carroll. Ogilo. Alafu pia kuna hizi za kujicoach tu wenyewe ile si wenyewe kwa wenyewe.
Ile YouTube coaching.
Imekuwa ni run poa kwetu. So tukiona kitu yenye mnadu tunashukuru.
Tuna appreciate.
Tutaleta watu hii. So umesema tuone itakuwa
20th of April Korogosho St. John's
Korogosho. Sawa hiyo tutashare hiyo poster and then tutaorganize wenye tutalink up hiyo siku.
Thank you.
Tuone venye itakuwa. Mika of course namletea watu hii. Kuanzia Monday tutapatana tu huko kwa court. Tujue ni aje. So asanteni sana.
Uagani mbaya.